Hi, this is Rachelle with Scrapcraftastic, and today I'm going to share a little Dollar Tree haul. I'm going to go ahead and do this instead of waiting for Wednesday's hauls because I want you to know about these things right away so that if they interest you, you can check your local stores and see if they have them in stock. So I saw a post about these items on Instagram over the weekend. So I was thinking that I would have to go to multiple Dollar Trees to find them, but luckily I found them on my first try. And as far as I know, these are the 3 sets of stamps. They're pretty small. As you can see, it fits in the palm of my hand. So they're not very large at all. They're on a 3x3 layout. And there is also a 3x3 acrylic block. It's not as thick as the acrylic blocks that you might find in Joann, Michaels, or Hobby Lobby. It's pretty thin. I'd say it's about 1/4 of an inch. But it is 3x3, and I'm pretty sure it works just as well. It does have a grid on it. And again, it basically fits in the palm of my hand. And I also picked up the pack of ink pads, and there's 2 in here, and one is like a navy blue and the other one is black. So I'm going to take those out, see what we're working with. The blue one looks kind of iffy. Get rid of these. So I don't know. It looks kind of dry. So I don't know. The black looks okay, but we'll try them both. And so the 3 sets basically have a theme to them. This one is, I guess, would be considered a floral, and it has the little extra leaves and 3 small flowers. So you get 3 large and 1, 2, 3, 4 flowers. These are solids. 1 solid leaf, 1 outline leaf, and well, you can see. And you also get a nice script or handwritten hello stamp in that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stamps. This one is, I guess, just for birthdays. And this is a little cupcake. It's hard to read. Let me take these out. It says baby cakes. This wishing you a very happy birthday, wish big, wishing you a fabulous birthday in the circle one here, and then this one says, the banner says celebrate today. And again, that's all on a 3x3 layout. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stamps. And this was the one I was most interested in. Because I wanted a good checklist stamp for my planner, and the one I have is from the Studio G collection, and I'm not really that happy with it because it doesn't fit the 1.5 inch boxes for vertical planning. So I'm not sure that this will either, but here it is, and it's got the checklist. It's got a label, and I think this is a border. I'm not sure really what that's supposed to be. And then just the remember arrow. So of the 3 packs, this has the least amount of stamps in it, but I'm going to check the size of these to see if they will actually fit a box in the Happy Planner. So I'm just going to jump to any page in here, any week, and let's see. No, it does not. But what I would do, this is still a better size than the Studio G. It's a little smaller. Let's see. I have a mini Happy Planner. And I haven't even started using this one yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to use it for, but this would work in the Mini Happy Planner just barely. So this would probably work well in a horizontal planner. And again, you could probably mask this with a piece of washi tape to stamp, which I'll try later. Just a small little mask. So it's probably, I would say, about 1/4 to 3/8 inches too wide. And if you really, I mean, if it's really that serious for you, you could actually cut it. And what I may do is go back and get another one so that I can cut it to the size that I need it to be. And I didn't check. Let me check the remember arrow. Yeah, everything is a little wider. Like I said, I really don't know what this little strip is for, even though that would be cute on the weekend. So it does cover 2 boxes, and this label is too large for a single box. But it just depends on the planner that you're using, I guess. But just keep in mind that these are not sized for 1.5 inches. It's unfortunate, but okay. So now I want to, let me take this one out as well. Go ahead and check to see how they stamp. I am not by any means a stamper, as you all know. I have my little cheat board here. So I'm going to use the acrylic block, and I'm going to use my stamper, and I just have a piece of plain white cardstock from Michaels. So let's peel these off, and I'm just going to do one of the flowers. And a leaf. Let's do 2 leaves. And call it good. And I'm just going to use their black. Let's try their blue, since I think that it is dry. Yeah, that's pretty dry. Let me get a scrap piece of paper. Maybe this is just a piece of scraps. Yeah, so that's a no-go. That's no good. Can't use it. Let's check the black. It's dry too. So I should just take these back to the store. And I think I will. Let me find the packaging. Okay. So I'm going to take these back. Yes, I only paid $1, but I can take these back and get another of the planner stamp sets. That's kind of disappointing though, because that would be great to have 2 little mini stamp pads for basically paying 50 cents each. So, sorry. Let me turn this around. I'll put that back together later. Okay, so again, this is what I got when I stamped. And actually, I don't think that the ink pads are black. This looks like a green, and this is blue. So, now let's work with what I actually have. I'm going to use this archival ink from Ranger. And just ink this up. I didn't rough them up. Probably should have. hard to tell if the ink is on there. So, don't have anything cushiony under it. I need to invest in a mouse pad for this purpose. Okay, stamped pretty nice. I think it came out pretty good. Camera's not focusing. So that works. If I were doing this again, I think I would stamp the flower and then, of course, the leaves separately so that they can be closer to the flower. Let's try another one. Let's move these over. This looks like a dogwood flower. I used to draw these all the time. So I'm just going to ink the flower. Let's rough that up a little bit. So let's stamp that. I kind of like this this acrylic block. Oops, should have cleaned those off. Because it's like perfect size for my hands. I have kind of smallish hands, and it's easier for me to hold on to this one. And I think it has sharp edges, but it gives me a better grip or something. I don't know. It just seems like I fumble a lot less with this one. So I'm gonna try and let's see. Let's put the leaf here. Huh. Not bad. Of course, I need to take these off when I'm stamping, or clean the other stamps off, but we're just experimenting. Oop. We're just experimenting here. Okay. So they work. I hope the Dollar Tree comes out with more designs. They really need to get into the crafting and planning supply business. I'm sure they would be pleased with, I mean, they already sell quite a few craft supplies, so if they did more of that, I'm sure they would be pleased with the response from their customers. Yeah, I kind of made a mess of that, but again, the stamps are working great. Let's flip this over and let's try the planner stamp. Put these back. And then you can use these in planning. I really hope they come out with more. That would be so awesome. Okay, now these feel a little thin. This one does not feel as thick as stamps I've used before. It's got a little something going on right there on the edge. But let's see. Put ink on there. Get that ink off. Let's see. Stamp it down in the corner. Yeah, and it seems much easier to line things up with this acrylic block also. So that stamps beautifully. And again, what I was saying about masking it off, what you can do is ink your stamp, avoid where you don't want to stamp, and then put a piece of tape over it and stamp. See there? So you could do it that way. And really, with the low cost of this, you could buy multiple blocks and just, I don't know if it's a bad habit to leave your stamps on the block, but if I'm using this for in my planner, what I would do is get another block, get another list stamp, and cut off the part of the stamp that I don't need, and just keep this on the block so that it's easy when I'm getting ready to plan. Just grab my block and stamp, stamp, stamp what I need to stamp on my layout. So this is nice. And let's see, each little square is a 1/2 inch, so you can easily measure what space you would need for 1.5 inches. It just would work out really great. I think it's awesome, awesome, awesome. So I definitely will be using this, and I think I will definitely be making another run to Dollar Tree today. And lastly, this is the birthday. I think this Celebrate Today is nice. Let's try that one. I need to find a way to store my stamps that's better than what I have right now, because basically they're just in a shoebox, one of those plastic storage shoe boxes. So let's ink this up. It's not good coverage on the ink. Okay, that was kind of clumsy. So again, except for my lack of inking ability, one little spot didn't ink right there by the C, but I mean, it's probably me and my inexperience with stamping. Let's try it in, let's make sure that ink is dry. Let's try it in here. Let's try it again. And these are not the best quality. I see they do have little nicks in the edge of the stamps. I don't think that's going to make a difference in the quality of the stamp thing. They don't seem to be in places where it would disturb the image that the stamp makes. So, and then I'm going to put this one on here just to see how it looks. And I'm gonna do gold on this one. Oops. Let's see. I think I really should invest in a mouse pad still to put under this. It didn't stamp good. I really think if I had something under something cushiony under the precision press, that it would stamp better. Let's try it again. It's just not stamping. Just didn't work. So I don't know why. I've always had a problem with solid stamps. So all in all, for $1 per set, I wouldn't buy the ink pads. I would definitely buy the acrylic block. That's a great deal for that. And it depends on how proficient you are at stamping. I think it's a great deal. I don't know that much about rubber stamping. I am just learning. I would imagine there are better quality stamps, but it's an acrylic stamp set for $1. I would say it's worth it, especially if you're a planner. It would come in handy. So that's it for now. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.